Oh my God, she wants me to be homeless. Oh my God, she wants the whole world to punish me. I'm not a victim, not at all. I'm not a victim, not at all. I'm not a victim, not at all. I drove this woman down. You have to gist of the song. See, I wrote the song in my head as I was working the floor. Floor I was down. And all that mercy, I had to write the song. You know, I grew up in the church. So I took but this is exactly what I heard. This is your home girl, AKA Lucy the Vampire, AKA the Tingle People on this shit, AKA the German Shepherd. And this German Shepherd is not a victim. This German Shepherd is not disabled. This German Shepherd is not sitting in a wheelchair. I'm talking about once upon a time when yes. This your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. Now I'm on full Western County, New York, doing another live video real quick. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. Now I'm on full Western County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house, and we have been in the house for over an hour now. We have been here for over an hour. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my moderators. Thank you for coming over. This is your homegirl, Barbosa. I'm on forward to Canada. Another live video. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. And we will continue to live our life. Now, if anybody that wants to hit the link, you can hit the link. And talk your ish. Lately, I've been blocking a lot of people. But my main people on YouTube, I will never block. And I will never question. But when I do ask questions, you need to answer the questions. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Now I'm on Fort Worth County, New York. We got 15 ghost watchers in the chat. Nobody's in the chat, but we got 15 ghost watchers. Wow. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Now I'm on Fort Worth County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. We worked all night. I don't know how many of y'all work all night. I don't know how many of y'all work all day. 8-hour day, 10-hour day, 12-hour day, 14-hour day, 16-hour day. Shout out to the chat. And we got a lot of blue collar workers in the chat. We got a lot of them. We got construction workers. We got people that work in the stores doing retail, stalking, cashiering. We got a lot of people on this app. Shout out to the chat. But I'm going to support the women on YouTube. I have to take accountability and responsibility For what I have done wrong on YouTube, I cannot find no fucking excuse. I cannot find no fucking excuse. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I am here and I'm stronger than ever. I will always be strong. I will never falter from my strength. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Because when I got off of work this morning, I bought my little groceries and I was sitting at the bus stop and I was sitting and looking for the bus to come. And then one of my homegirls came in her car and said, Arabia, come on. Come on, baby girl. I immediately took my bags. I went over there to the car. I looked at the other cars behind her. I said, somebody trying to hit your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. 914 Western County, New York. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I got in the car. She drove me downtown. I caught the bus. I went home and I bought my beer and my cigarettes. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Arabia Barbosa is back. And I'm back stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Anybody want to hit the link? Does anyone want to hit the link? You got any questions for me? Any concerns? Anything? Hit the link. Hit the link. But a lot of people don't want to hit this link because they are intimidated. Those that hit the link are never feeling like they are intimidated. Shout out to the chat. I was trained how to do this on YouTube. Shout out to the chat. I was on the Tommy Sotomayor for years. 2013 all the way to 2021. I was with different other YouTube creators. Shout out to them. And the women were the more stronger. They were the more stronger. Shout out to them. Shout out to all my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to the people in my chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to the people that write in my comment section. Shout out to the ones that try to troll me. Shout out to the ghost watchers. Shout out to the haters. Shout out to the fucking chat. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. 914 Western County, New York. We are in the house. Keep the change. Thank you for reminding me who the fuck I was 2 days ago. Yes, she did. She reminded me. She reminded me because she said I did not do my intro. Arabia Barbosa, 914 Western County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. I did not do that intro for 2 days. And I was in my feelings. That's why I did not do it. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Keep the Change. Shout out to Keep the Change. Shout out to her for reminding me of what kind of bitch I really am. Shout out to the chat. And I'm not hating nobody on this YouTube app. I don't hate the rabbits. I don't hate 20 East. I don't hate Skinny Gang. I don't hate Kwame Brown, Bus Life Sector. But I know this is not Bus Life Sector. This is Tommy Sotomayor Sector. This is Soda Nation Sector. This belongs to us. We built this year by year, month by month, brick by brick, donation, Cash App, whatever it was, we built it. And they vanquished Tommy Sotomayor off of YouTube. Yes, they did. He might be doing little videos here and there, but he's not as powerful as he was on YouTube streets. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914 Western County, New York. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. I'm addressing everyone. Shout out to the chat. I'm back. I'm back. In full effect. Shout out to Keep the Change. Shout out to Sis Rabbit got a mensch because he freed the chat. Yes, he did. Shout out to Empress Lonnie One Love because Empress Lonnie One Love was one of the YouTube female creators that said, Arabia, you can do whatever you want to do. You good. You good. Shout out to the chat. Had plenty of other people tell me the goddamn same thing. Shout out to the chat. We might not agree, but we gonna agree to disagree. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Lonnie One Love, the Empress Lonnie One Love. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. My moderators, if you're in the chat, moderate. Watch the chat. It is what it is. 914 Western County, New York. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. My email address is barbosaarabia@gmail.com. barbosaarabia@gmail.com. My phone number, 843-729-9205. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. We back in full effect. We back. Because I had other women had to call me back from the dead. Had to call me back and tell my story. I'm going to tell my story. Shout out to the chat. But I want other people to tell their story. Hit the link. Get the likes up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914, which is County, New York. Arabia Barbosa is back. I'm in full effect. I worked all night. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep, but I cannot go to sleep. I got to service my chat members. I got to service my channel. And I thank God every day. I thank the universe every day I can do this. My younger brother is dead, but I got to go on. Shout out to the chat. There is no weakness. There is no weak point in the cord. Shout out to the chat. I cannot be weak. I got to keep coming out here like the rogue I am, the BT1000. AKA the BT1000, AKA Lucy the Vampire, AKA Jeepers Creeper on this shit, AKA the German Shepherd in the room. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Nobody's going to get me down. We're going to have a good show today. Shout out to the chat. Anybody want to hit the link? You can hit the link. But a lot of you feeling a little scary. Shout out to my moderators. Donna, thank you for coming in. Letitia, thank you for coming in. I got many other people, ghost watchers. You're watching me. For what reason? What the real reason is? Shout out to the chat. This is what it is. We see what's going on with Brown Lady, Moonlight. I'm staying at their goddamn business. I'm staying at their goddamn beef. But who am I siding with? I'm not siding with nobody. Everybody get be treated fair. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. The other a few days ago, I was over there with Empress Lonnie One Love. She allowed me in and we talked. Shout out to the chat. That's why I'm trying to squash all the beef, all the riffing and ramping, because it don't make no goddamn sense. That woman is way younger than me. I don't need to be beefing with her. She's young. Shout out to the chat. But I always respect Lonnie One Love. Because when I was living in this apartment in my deepest, darkest moments, whose voice did I hear? Miss 504 and Empress Lonnie One Love. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Then we had Queen Regina come up there and say, I'm going to tamper your black ass down. She was talking to her enemies. Shout out to the chat. But when I came up here and she hit my pedal, she said, Arabia, Barbosa, tell your story. I'm going to tell my story. Y'all know my story. I don't need to tell it over and over again. You know my story. You know what struggle I went through. You know what I'm going through right now. You know I am off the chain. You know I will not back down. I'm trying to take responsibility and accountability for the bullshit and the fuckery I did on this fucking YouTube app. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I cannot hide from my sins. Shout out to the chat. Who want to hit the link? Who want to hit the link? The link is already dropped. Shout out to the chat. My moderators. Okay, you don't have to drop the link. I'll drop the link again. I will do it again. And when I do it, somebody better hit this link. I don't care if it's a moderator. I don't care if it's a subscriber. Somebody got to hit this link. Hit the link. There you go. Hit the link. But a lot of people don't want to hit this link because a lot of people feel intimidated. A lot of people feel afraid. A lot of people don't want to tell their truth. You take a chance hitting this link because every time I let some people hit this link, I'm being chastised. I'm being punished. It is what it is. Armando Black tried to come out with a video talking about brown-skinned lady. She allowed people to do this and do that. That's a goddamn lie. And everybody on this side of sector of YouTube know that's a goddamn lie. Because when I was going head to head with the death coach on YouTube, Rainy Hot Topics, Live Talk with Rainy, the death coach, I got up there on that panel and I blew up. And I spoke words I should not have spoke. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. It's in the lake of forgiveness. But certain people remember it. Remember it now. Armando Black, remember it now. Everybody else that's fighting against my YouTube creators, fight against me now. Hit the link. My moderators, let them in. Okay, thank you, Letitia. Letitia, you know how to moderate over here, but thank you for coming in. Donna, you are a moderator. I'm just, nobody, if the other moderators ain't here, they will catch the playback. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. And I'm telling you, I'm coming up here live, raw. And I'm telling you, I'm not perfect. I'm telling you, I'm not perfect. I am the BT 1000. I am the Jeeper Creeper on this shit. I am the Lucy the Vampire. I am the German Shepherd in the room. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Who created me? Who created me? When I got on this YouTube app, who created me? Shout out to the chat. Y'all know about Empress Lonnie One Love. Empress Lonnie One Love taught me how to fight. Shout out to the chat. And she said, if you can't win the battle, go down. Get off the panel. Go back into the chat or go somewhere else. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Empress Lonnie More Love. Cause me and her was beefing for a little while. She did videos about me. I did videos about her. It is what it is. My videos was not as strong as hers. Hers was strong. Like a bomb. Shout out to the chat. But she didn't reveal me who I was until I revealed my own goddamn self. Because I've been telling my truth. I've been telling my story. Shout out to the chat. Ron Jones, thank you for coming in. Anybody want to hit the link? Anybody want to hit the link? The link is dropped. You want me to do it again? God damn, gotta do it again. All right. And I guess, boom, copied, boom, boom, boom. Post comment. That's the link right there. The link is dropped. Whoever want to come in, it could be Brown Skin Lady, it could be Moonlight, it could be Queen Regina, it could be Empress Line Up, it could be anyone on YouTube. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Let's see who this is. Ron Jones. At the stage.
Yeah, what's up, home team?
Oh, what's up? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I actually been off today, so I got time. I got time today.
Okay. What's up? What you want to talk about?
Somebody messing with you? I see you said you ain't no victim.
No, nobody messing with me. They just let me know what the truth is. They let me know what the truth is. Even Birdman called me and told me, I'm telling you the truth. That's it.
Oh, between you and Birdman?
I know I'm a bro on YouTube. I know I'm a bro YouTube creator. That's what I was taught. That's what I was taught, and that's what I'm going to do. Chat. Ron Jones. Ron Jones.
I'm here. Where Birdman at? That's my home team.
He at his house. He at his house right now. He probably listened to the whole broadcast. Knowing him, because he's so nosy.
Shout out to my Geechee.
Shout out to the Geechees. Shout out to the Geechee Gula Nation.
I finally caught it live.
Huh?
I said I finally caught one of your lives.
Yeah, you was in my, another one of my lives not too long ago.
So don't try to use that against me no more now.
No, I ain't gonna do that. You know I'm not gonna do that.
Me, and I even hit the panel. I had to. Shout out to the chat.
But you feel comfortable talking? You feel comfortable talking?
Yeah, I can talk. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Talk your ish.
But you do gotta realize that. Well, you're not a victim, but this is the victim sector, especially coming from the Kwamites. You already know how I feel about them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this is the victim sector. There's a lot of they play victim. They play tough, then play victim. You know how that goes.
Right. Yeah, I know. Because I don't like Kwame Brown. I never liked him. I never respected him. I don't know why nobody follows him. I don't know why nobody, me personally, this is how I feel about Kwame Brown. He playing Squid Games with everybody on YouTube. He think everybody's dumb. He think everybody's stupid. He think everybody's a troll. He think everybody's a zombie. Nah, we gotta shut down Kwame Brown. Shout out to the chat.
I plan on doing that as such too.
Cause I never liked him. Never liked him. Never liked him.
I haven't seen you. You still go over to the Wabbits?
Yeah, I used to go over there with them because they were always friendly with me. And I ain't got no problem with them, but don't nobody try to hijack my shit and tell me what to do and tell me what to think, because I'm going to think and do what I want to do. Shout out to the chat. Empress Line One, shout out to her.
Lonnie here. I just want to ask you, did you unblock all those people that she blocked?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, but I blocked other people.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah. Cause she was my moderator, my managing moderator, and she blocked everybody.
You don't even know either.
Oh my goodness! But I had to forgive Lonnie for doing that. I knew why she was doing it.
Yeah, this is true.
I knew why she was doing it. Yeah, cause she's a troll. Shout out to her for being a troll she is. But you know what? I went to work last night, and you know what I thought about?
What's
her.
that?
I thought about all night.
Wait a minute.
All night long. And I saw certain song, John Legend. Tonight is the night. I thought about Lonnie One Love. Shout out to Lonnie One Love.
What exactly was you thinking about, bro? Arabian, if you don't mind me asking. What was you thinking about her?
I was thinking about her just being my girlfriend, and my sisters they want another sister-in-law. So, and my sisters love to go on trips. They love to go on cruises. They love to shop. They love to do other things. And if she was in my life like that, they would have invited her. I know those two women come down and they are very aggressive, overly aggressive, and they look very feminine. They got the feminine energy. I don't have the feminine energy they have. And very beautiful young ladies. The only thing they would have did was came down here and got her to go on cruises with them, go to parties with them, or go shopping, drive around, you know. And that's what they would have did. They would have drunk beers with her, all that. They would have got on 211 for Lonnie One Love. Shout out to the chat.
You think Lonnie make a good wife for you?
Lonnie would make the perfect wife. Lonnie would make the perfect wife.
So wait a minute. So where Birdman gonna be at during all this?
He gonna be on the outskirts. He gonna be
you can't do my fellow Geechee like that now. You at least give him a chance.
But I don't want him to touch my woman.
That would sound like to me. It sounds like all y'all gonna be in a relationship together. I mean,
no.
If I was Birdman,
just me and her, and Birdman be on the outskirts. Sorry, Birdman, you lost your chance. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat.
You see, Birdman? See? No, you can't do Birdman like that. Birdman been with you for a long time now. You can't just kick him out because Lonnie come around. That's kind of all y'all should
kick him out, but he gonna pick this apartment. The she want. Shout out to the chat. You're not gonna take up that carpet. Shout out to the chat. You'll do anything I ask you to do. You know what? It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. I don't give a fuck. If Lonnie was to be my wife, my girlfriend, whatever, my fiance, whatever, he would service that. He would service that, and he would leave after he do the service work. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm sorry.
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try.
I'm more lesbian than the bisexual.
It's the takeover, y'all. Just, let's see who and then. Oh, distracting. Let's not type in all caps today. It's too early for that. Use inside voices, please. I don't know what happened to Arabia. I just would start rolling out. Birdman probably disconnect that Wi-Fi. Birdman ain't playing that. I guess I'll read the chat until Arabia come back. Matter of fact, I even do one better. Let me go outside, shower, and hit smoke the cat. Hold on. Let me let me read this chat. And let's see what distracting got to say. Yeah. Sometimes you do.
Yeah, I'm back in my
You always
studio.
talk
Somebody's my back
in
chat.
third person.
Damn. Nobody's in there but you.
I kind of like your chat. There's some people in the chat that I don't too much fancy, but you got a right chat, Raven. How much subscribers you got now?
I got good chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my moderators.
How much subscribers you got now?
Huh?
How many subscribers you got now?
Over 600.
Man, you went past me.
Well, Ronald Jones, you ain't doing no content on your channel. So. Lonnie,
That's what
Lonnie
I've been
helped
told.
build this channel. Lonnie helped build it. Sis helped build it. Facts or Feelings helped build it. Brown Skin Lady helped build this channel. Shout out to the chat. Barbie Girl Tina. Y'all forgot about Barbie Girl Tina. She helped build this.
I forgot about her for real. She went missing. Where's she at? She must be at Damn D's. I don't watch Damn D.
No, I don't watch him neither. He's a praying mantis. Every time I saw that man, I saw a praying mantis
on steroids.
Wow. Because I don't like him neither. I don't like Damn D. I don't. Shout out to the chat. But I'm not gonna be up here that long. I just want to come here real quick. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Thank everyone for coming in. I love you. I appreciate your view. Like and share the video. Thank you, Ronald Jones, for stopping by. Thank you. Because I'm going to close out this video right now. Shout out to that. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I'm on forward with the candle in the house. Keep the change. Did I say it? Did I say it real good? Keep the change. I see everybody in my chat. Thank everyone in my chat for coming over. Thank you for coming over. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Thanks, Ronald Jones, for coming over. Thanks for all you to come over to this chat. And this is a small channel. This channel is not monetized, but this channel is free. And anybody that got anything to say, they can hit the link. Shout out to the chat. Moderators, get ready. But I'm going to close out this video. Thank everyone for coming over. Everyone for coming over. Everyone that's in my chat, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming over. Thank you. love and share the video. Like and share the video. And I know all you that's in my chat are subscribed to the page. Continue on with me. Be patient with me. Love me. Support me. Man, shout out to Ronald Jones. Shout out to Brown Skin Lady. Shout out to my YouTubers, my subscribers, my new subscribers, my moderators, people in my comment section. Shout out to you. You can close out this video. Shout out to everyone. Yeah. I will see you in the next video or somebody else's chat. Shout out to Brown Skin Lady. Shout out to Queen Regina. Shout out to all my YouTube creators. Shout out to the women that are my YouTube creators. Shout out to Empress Lonnie One Love for teaching me how to do this shit. Shout out to Sis Rabbit Got a Man. Shout out to the rabbits. Shout out to y'all. I'm out of here. Peace. 914.